Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Divine Love Healing 1111. My name is Jennifer. Today I'm going to share a general monthly reading for Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. This general monthly reading is going to be for October. However, energy is fluid. Everyone is having different timelines, so just bear in mind, don't take the timeline too literal. My intention is going to set around October. However, everything you hear in this reading, it could happen earlier or it could happen later than October. Okay, so if this is your first time coming across my channel, welcome. I hope that you will find something resonate with you. Now my channel is fairly new, so every month I try to change things a little, switch things up and see what serve you guys better. So if you have any comments and feedback so far, please share with me in the comment box, and I would really appreciate that. Now, this monthly reading, I would like to start with an oracle message. All right, so I will use the Star Seed Oracle deck to see what message that my spirit team would like to share with you guys for Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Two more shuffle for Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. One last shuffle for Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the October message. So I hope you guys are doing well. All right, so let's see what is coming through for you guys in October. Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. One card only for Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for October. Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for October. Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of October. Okay. All right, so you get this card, Baby Steps. Okay, let's see what is it about. Beautiful card. Baby step, action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Okay, so let me read the deck, read the guidebook to see what this message is all about. Okay. So you are being called to take grounded action in response to your soul's calling, to start where you are and begin building in a consistent way. So many people stop themselves from living a soul-led life because they are waiting to know the destination before taking the first step. But intuition doesn't work like that. Our soul is always calling us every moment of every day. The way to find yourself living in harmony with the cosmos is to listen to your soul's baby's calls and whispers each and every day, and to take grounded action in the direction of those calls and whispers. You are being encouraged to start small, bite-sized, to put one foot in front of the other, to do one thing every day, to break things down into achievable tasks. Time on Earth goes slower than on other planets. This may cause frustrations for star seeds, who can expect a faster pace of manifestation and thus give us before the seeds begin to sprout. If you resonate with that, it is time to opt for consistency over urgency. Time to take baby steps in the direction of your calling, to remember that you don't need to have it all figured out or know exactly where the path is leading you. You don't have to know every single steps along the way before you set out on your great journey. You just need to take the next step. And there is a beautiful soul inquiry for your contemplation. What's one simple baby step you can take in the direction of your soul's calling? Wow, beautiful. Actually, it just got me chills when I read you guys this message, because I definitely, me, myself, I went through this. I used to be like very, very organized, you know. I need to, even until now, I'm still like that actually. Like I visualize exactly where I want to go, and then I will visualize in details how I get there. But then because I think it so much and I think everything in detail, so I'm so worried that I will make a mistake. So I want to kind of plan everything and overthinking a lot before I actually take one little baby steps. You know what I mean? And then end up like it's like procrastinating the plan or delaying a lot, and then end up like I just, you know, it's just I put it aside. So so definitely my personal journey, I went through that, and then now I'm getting better. I told myself that, you know, I know exactly what I want and know exactly where I want to go. So and I'm not having so much fear as before that I will make mistake. I allow myself to make mistake. So that's why it's more productive that way, right? Sometimes you may make a mistake. Maybe you will take 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but then you keep yourself moving, right? Instead of just sit there and you clearly listen to your intuition and you clearly know that something is not serving you. You clearly knows that you have to do something else, but then you're not doing it. For whatever reason, you know, it could be all the reason that I just read to you and I share with you. But again, of course, you can have your own reason. But I feel like it is a very, very insightful message, and I hope that you feel the same as well. You know, listen to your intuition, follow it, and action. Okay, if you have some calling within yourself, you know, it doesn't have to be like go all the way up like the highest purpose, right? Your soul's calling, because I know that a lot of you are still on your journey, on your path, and you probably still like struggling a little bit or even confused, but it could apply in any aspect in your life, right? Family, friends, or relationship, or work, or finance, any aspect that which troubles your mind lately, right? Take action. If you follow your intuition and really take some action, even though it is like baby step, but do something, do a little bit every day. Okay. Okay, so beautiful. So I would like to start with like this beautiful card, beautiful message. So hopefully it is helpful. And then what am I going to do is that I'm going to use the deck to tap into the energy to see what is coming through for you guys in this general monthly reading for October. Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Two more shuffle. Okay. So just bear in mind it is a general reading and it is for the collective. So it's not possible that everything you hear in this reading is for you. So please use your discernment. Okay. And don't try to fit in. So Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for October. What is coming through for Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of October? Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of October. Okay. So you have fire sign. You are a fire sign. So you could be dealing with another fire sign, or you have so many fire sign in your chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then the second card is someone else. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. Okay, so take whatever resonate. Again, as I said, it doesn't have to be about love and relationship. It could also be at a workplace or, you know, in an office, you know, other scenario, other environment, okay? But someone is seems to be like, you know, doing things behind your back. You know, someone is trying to sabotage something. Yeah, someone is in between something, okay? Of course, it could be about a relationship as well. Okay, let's see if there's more for Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for October. Intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. Okay, so I'm gonna take this as well. I just want 4 cards actually, but then I saw that this flipped, so I'm gonna take it. Okay, intimacy. Some of you are share a lot of chemistry, sexual attractions with someone in October. Maybe a lot of action, a lot of sex, a lot of passion, okay? And reminiscing, okay? So maybe you had passionate sex with someone before, maybe you went out with someone before, maybe you had a couple dates with someone before. I feel like in the month of October, maybe you guys will reconnect again, or you're thinking about a past person, okay? Now, the other card is honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. Beautiful, okay? So you could be traveling. So there's an aeroplane, so you could be traveling. You could be going to someone's wedding, and there's something, could be something special happen. Maybe you meet someone special there. So the honeymoon phase could apply on other aspect as well, okay? So it doesn't have to be a relationship. Maybe some of you are newly in a relationship and it is still in a honeymoon phase, and you guys are very sweet together, still share a lot of chemistry, a lot of passion together. And also some of you could be like really going on for a honeymoon with your partner. Okay, so I will see more later when it comes to the tarot deck, so I just don't want to go into detail so much now. Okay, so again, I just want 4 cards, but then this flipped, so I'm just taking it. It's about cycles. I just, when I saw the card is cycles, I just want to take it because, you know, guys, you have to know that I'm not an expert in astrology, but I'm interested in that, and so I kind of like, you know, read a lot. But I'm definitely not an expert, okay? Just to clarify first. So just bear with me if I share anything wrong or not very correct, okay? So, but I know that that is a very, very major time for the collective, basically. So no matter what signs you are, no matter what stages of life that you are at, this is just a very major time for the collective, okay? The reason why is there's just a lot of planetary movement around this month. I think it's around the Q4, basically Q4 this year. So there's a lot of planetary movement. So that's the reason why it is a very, very major time for all of us. And if you have been watching the video on my channel, or you're just new, and you can definitely watch back the previous months that I post. You know, the collective, most of the signs, they always, you will hear me keep saying that, like, oh, closing out a cycle, having new beginning, right? Closing out a chapter, having a new chapter, okay? So I'm sure some of my subscribers, they really follow me for some time, and they really watch every videos. They probably hear me saying that for quite some months already. So now you get why, because it's a very major times for the whole collective, and that's the reason why you will feel like it is quite an unsettling feeling sometimes, you know, like a little stressed or a little anxious. Maybe you find it really difficult to sleep because, you know, there's a lot of changes, a lot of transitions in our 3D world, basically. Okay, so anyway, long story short, the 5th card, cycles, is about like fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. Yeah, exactly, that's what I just said. I didn't read that earlier. I was just so focused on talking about taking this card. But yeah, something ending, something beginning. It's the cycles, okay? So fate, karma. So again, even though you may feel very unsettled because of all these changes and transitions, but I have to promise you that this is a good thing, you know? This is a really, really good thing because, you know, as a light worker, I know that the consciousness, the level of consciousness is raising during this major time. So it is really an exciting time for the collective. So it's a positive thing. So you may not feel very settled right now, but all these changes are actually for better, for something better. And I know that a lot of karma debts will be paid off. A lot of karmic balance will come back to balance, right? So that's why it is a very good thing. Okay, so that's why I'm taking this card as well. Let me put it here. Okay. All right. And then let's see. Let's get only 3 cards from this beautiful deck. Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So for this deck, I just have my, I have my little habit for different deck. So for this deck, I don't take reversal. Okay. I don't take reversal. If it comes out reverse, I would just flip it back to upright. All right. Aries Collective. 2 more shuffle, please. 2 more shuffle only for Aries Collective. Someone Rising, Venus. Only get me 3 cards, please, from this deck. 3 cards, overarching energy. 1 last shuffle for Aries Collective. Someone Rising, Venus for a general monthly reading for the month of October for Aries Collective. Someone Rising, Venus sign. Okay, only get me 3 cards, please. 3 cards for Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of October. Okay, so another fire energy coming through as the first card, Knight of Wands. Okay, wow, beautiful. The Star card, Major Arcana, Aquarius energy. Beautiful. Okay, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius, you could be dealing with a fire sign, which we already said that here, over here. And then you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So again, doesn't have to be. I'm just sharing information, okay? Because when it comes to tarot card, we read energy. So it really doesn't matter about the signs. And I just want to show you what is at the bottom of the deck. Can I show you? Because I just said that I want 3 cards, but then I just saw what is at the bottom. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Oh, no, I have to show you. Okay, 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You know what I'm getting? It's like cycles. The number 10 is a cycle completion. I feel like some of you, that's exactly coming to what I said earlier, right? Some of you are feeling burdened or feeling unsettled. Yeah, I think I used the word unsettled, like feeling burdened, heavy, unsettled. Maybe a little anxious, maybe a little stressed. Yeah, this is the heavy energy that I'm getting, and also it's a fire sign, right? Wands is a fire sign, so it's 10 of Wands, so it's like a lot of fire. So maybe you are experiencing a lot of agitation, maybe even feeling angry or just very impatient. But I feel like it is all coming to the end in October. October is another 10, right? October, month of October, 10, and then 10 of Wands. So I feel like definitely the cycles is really, really coming to an end. So hang in there, Aries Collective. If this resonate with you, yes, just hang in there. You're already coming to closing out chapter, okay? Closing out a cycle. And then if I already broke my own rules to show you the bottom of the deck, then I feel like I have to keep breaking my own rule to show you what is under. Do you want to see? Oh my God, it really got me chills. The Emperor. Your energy. Is it one of the best cards in the whole deck? The Emperor. You are the Emperor. And this is Aries energy, okay? Yeah. I mean, after the Ten of Wands, then you get the Emperor, okay? All right, so anyway, thank you, my spirit team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, you get all these 3 cards as the overarching energy for this reading, okay? Wow. Yeah. Well, now this is a general reading. This is for a collective reading, okay? Definitely you get so many positivity, beautiful energy so far. Now I have to be honest, for the Knight of Wands energy, it just gives me like again fiery energy, but also that impulsiveness, right? So again, as I shared earlier, some of you are probably very easily agitated, are feeling impatient, maybe a little angry, and you know, same, it's like a little impulsive as well. Okay, now when this apply to love and relationship, I would say that it is more, almost like a little like non-committal energy. Sometimes people like to say it's like a player type of energy. Of course, you know, use your discernment because everyone's definition for a player is different, okay? But you get what I'm saying, that it's like non-committal energy, right? In and out, hot and cold, and very impulsive, and it could happen really fast, you know, like love bombing and you know, like, you know, dating, passionate sex, you know, like a lot of chemistry, but then the next day is like cooling off really quickly, you know, or like no message, no contact, you know, not much communication, something like that. So that is what I'm getting. So apply to your own situation, but of course you can feel free to apply on your work situation as well, right? The Knight of Wands is also like being impulsive, you know. So try not to be too impulsive when it comes to work and money, right? But what I feel is like I'm just so happy because I'm also a fire sign. I'm not an Aries, but I'm also a fire sign. So I just so nice to see a lot of fire energy, and you know, and the Emperor card for you guys, Aries. Okay, so you know, you may not feel the Emperor in October, but definitely is coming for you guys. You know, if you are courageous enough to close this cycle, if you're courageous enough to really welcome and embrace this new beginning, definitely I feel like there's a lot of good things coming up for you guys. And again, you have the Star card. This also, I almost wanted to cry a little when I see the Star card, because it is actually happened before I do your reading. That I was listening to some kind of podcast from other astrologist or tarot reader, stuff like that, and then they were talking about like, you know, oh my god, I just feel so touched when I think about that. It's like I remember she said, like, you know, when you look up to the sky, there's so many stars, and we are all star, you know, like we are all the star, and we all have our place in on this planet. We all have our own strength, so there's no competition, you know, like the universe will provide. There's no competition, and we all have our own role in on this planet. We have our own role in this life, and we are all a star, and it just made me feel so touched. So, and then the Star card came, and I just remember you know, what I listen right before I do your reading. So yeah, Aries, don't forget that you are the star. Now, the star can also have a lot of healing energy. So I feel like you guys may be going through a healing journey, a healing process, a healing time in the month of October. You know, the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you know, maybe you realize that, oh, okay, now the cycle is coming to an end. I'm stepping into the new cycle. And then of course, things do not take overnight, right? You need a transition time. So I feel like the month of October, you really come to terms with yourself, and you're really stepping up for yourself, you know, and to transition to become the Emperor, right? And of course, before you do that, you need to go through a healing process, right, for whatever that you have been through. Okay, and also the star can mean like you're wishing and hoping for something. Okay, so there's something that you wanted so badly, or you're praying for something. You know, it could be love that you're praying for. You know, maybe you really want to get someone to settle down with. If you're single and you have been looking and you couldn't find anyone, you know, you could be praying for other things. You know, I don't know. Everyone has their own story, right? But you know, if it is for love, you know, there's King of Cups here. King of Cups is someone that who is full of love and compassion, very caring, very nurturing, and also is a king, so it's also very grounded in a way, very sensible energy. So it could be you yourself, or it could be someone that you're looking for is coming through very soon, you know. Because this month, this reading is for October, so and then this King of Cups here, so I feel like, you know, if it is someone that you are hoping and waiting for, I feel like it is coming. Okay, Aries Collective. So that's why it is really interesting, because King of Cups is someone who is very grounded and very committal for when it comes to relationship. Knight of Wands is the opposite. So that's the reason why I was thinking, you know, it's a general reading for the collective. So maybe some of you are not really ready to settle down, and you really don't care if the person that you're seeing is non-committal, or you're dealing with someone like this, but actually you are a King of Cups. Maybe you're dealing with a player, but then you actually want a King of Cups. You know what I mean? So take whatever resonate. So and the star is in between. So I feel like the star is you, Aries. You're the star, and you need to believe in yourself and pray for something clearly to the universe, what exactly you want. You know, you could be wanting a King of Cups, but then you yourself act like a Knight of Wands, right? So I come across a lot of healing clients. They also don't know the secret of manifestation, right? So they have to come into alignment, right? So that's why this contrast is quite interesting, and with the star in between, right, in the middle. So what are you hoping? What are you praying for, Aries Collective? Okay, there's something that clearly you're either healing and moving on and going through a transition to a new chapter. So during this transition, you're praying, you're hoping, you're wishing for something. Then what are you wishing? What are you praying for? Ask yourself that. And then ask yourself and see yourself clearly. Are you really matching with your behaviors, with your actions, with your thoughts, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is so interesting. And you know, the thing is, you know, actually it's not very surprising, because if you look at the Oracle deck here, you know, you have someone else, you know, maybe there's a third party situation, maybe you're dealing with a two-person, right? Or your person has another person. And then their intimacy, right? A lot of sex, a lot of chemistry, but is there anything more than just that, right? So it's more like a Knight of Wands. And then some of you is going through a honeymoon period, right? Maybe you're very loving with each other, and maybe you're really getting engaged or getting married soon, and then you have honeymoon, right? And then we have wedding as well. So it's like more like yeah, so I'm just in terms of love and relationship, I'm getting, you know, this two opposite energy coming through. So definitely it could be very different storyline. It doesn't have to be like one whole story here. Okay. And one last thing that I want to share here is, as well as, like, I feel like some of the collective, you probably have been really hurt by someone in the past, and you're going through a healing journey, and it really takes healing to become this King of Cups. It really takes healing for you to manifest a King of Cups as well. Okay. Yeah, this is something that I'm also getting. Okay, so let's see if there's more coming through for Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm just getting 2 cards for each. then it's going to be 6 cards. Okay, so 3 more shuffle for Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 2 more. So if this is your first time coming across my channel, very welcome. I hope you enjoy the content, and please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. One last shuffle. Okay. And just for your information, I have my Instagram account, and the name is exactly the same as my YouTube channel name. I post much more frequently on my Instagram. I actually post weekly energy update for all 12 signs. So if you feel like the energy is connected, then please consider following me on my Instagram. Okay, so I will post every week for all 12 signs. Okay, so show me 2 cards for Knight of Wands. Why Knight of Wands is here? Oh my gosh. You know, like, collective, it is funny. Okay, that is exactly confirming what I said earlier. Okay, before we continue, I just want to share that, okay, if you look at the previous months of reading, I remember I kind of used another mini tarot deck to clarify all the cards on the table. And if you remember, that was like so funny because every time when I clarify, the exact same card came out. So I was always joking with you guys and also joking with my spirit team. I was like, it's not helpful, right? Because the reason why I want to use another mini deck to clarify, because I want to have a little bit more information so I can share more stories with you guys. But then I'm telling you, very seriously, like you can just look back to the videos, and every time when I clarify, I mean half of the cards are exact same card, okay? So and then it's just a little scary, but I just find it really funny. And so that's the reason why last month I stopped clarifying with another deck, because I just find it very embarrassing, because every time when I clarify, the same card came out. And so that is just something that I just want to share with you guys. It's so interesting. So that's why last month when I did your general monthly reading, I just give up using another deck to clarify. I was like, okay, no need to clarify. Okay, whatever comes through, I'm just gonna share the messages with you guys. But then this month, because I want to switch things up and I want to do things differently, so that's why I'm doing it this way. But look, you guys can see what is coming out, right? Can you see it? Knight of Wands, and then you get King of Cups. Okay, and the King of Cups is here. But luckily I asked for another card to clarify. If not, then it's gonna be a little bit confusing. But we have the Devil card, okay? Devil, Capricorn energy, okay? So the devil is like something toxic, something unhealthy, okay? So it could be about person, it could be about a behavior. Maybe you have some kind of habits or addictions, or you know, some kind of thought pattern. It could be toxic and unhealthy as well, right? It could be codependency, can be controlling, jealousy, something like that, okay? So you could be like this, or you could be dealing with someone like that, okay? But again, I stick to the message that I shared earlier. I told you guys that you could be dealing with someone who is toxic before, you know, like, or maybe you were in a toxic relationship before, and you need to go through this healing journey. You need to go through this healing time, you know, in order to transform. So you will become the King of Cups, or you will meet your King of Cups, right? So I'm not going to repeat myself about the differences between Knight of Wands and King of Cups. So I think I made myself very clear before. So feel free to listen back if you're still confused. Yeah, so that's why it's toxic, right? So yeah, there's some kind of you know, it could be deep fear, your shadow side, you know, some obsession or some desire. It could be about sex, desire. Maybe you were really into sex. Maybe you were just dating someone who is really just into sex, right? And so again, I'm not saying that it has to be just about sex addiction. It could be about other toxic things. It could be about other unhealthy things, right? So we are talking about some addiction, okay? I'm not saying sex is a bad thing, okay? I just want to clarify that. But when it comes to the toxic card, it means something is extreme, is excessively doing something. So it becomes an addiction, you know? So it could be about gambling, it could be about drugs, it could be about alcohol, right? So as I said, it could be about something deeper. It's like codependency, right? Or being a narcissist, right? Very controlling, or you know, manipulating something, manipulating someone, right? So anything like this could be for the devil energy. So I feel like that is from the past. Okay, I feel like that is from the past, but again, take it for your own situation. Maybe you are still in this kind of such situation. Okay, Aries collective. Maybe you are still with someone like this. Okay, so that exactly going back to what I shared earlier for this 3 big cards, right? I said, like, do you want a Knight of Wands or you want a King of Cups? Maybe you are a King of Cups, but then you are dating a Knight of Wands. Or maybe you are a Knight of Wands and you just want to be a Knight of Wands, but then your partner is actually a King of Cups. You know what I mean? So, you know, make sure that it aligns. Make sure you guys are on the same page if you are still in a relationship with a person like this, right? So again, you see Knight of Wands and then you get King of Cups. It's like something is not matched. Something is not aligned, right? So, and there's some toxic energy here. So take whatever resonate. Again, it could be you. It could be about the other person. It could be about this situation, about this relationship is toxic, right? So, so let's say, for example, if you are not on the same page with your person, and you clearly knows that, and you still stay in that relationship, and you're still praying and hoping for something serious will come through, or you're still praying for that person to commit to you, while you clearly know that he or she is a Knight of Wands, then this isn't it toxic? It is toxic, right? You cannot point at a zebra and say, like, oh, this is not a zebra, it is a giraffe. I like giraffe, you know, I only like giraffe. I mean, by the way, giraffe is my favorite animal. That's why I use giraffe. But anyway, so let's come back to this reading. It's like, you cannot, you clearly know that that is not right, or that is not aligning with yourself. And then you just decide to be blind, right? So again, coming back to the first card that we draw for you, right? Follow your intuition before it actually makes sense. You don't need to have proof. You don't need to have evidence. You don't need 10 people to agree with you. Follow your intuition and take action, okay? Baby steps count. Don't just sit there and patiently wait for something to happen every day without any action. And you are still hoping and praying for something to come through, okay? So that is what I'm getting here, okay? So let's carry on. Okay, thank you so much. Let's see the star. What is the star? Why the star is here for Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising units? Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. It's like about someone who is you know, learning and building foundation. When it comes to money, it could be like saving money, building something, you know. Some of you could be like praying and wishing for starting a business, you know. Yeah, that is what I'm getting as well. Sorry guys, we actually move more towards to the love and relationship because that's what I receive, so that's why. But again, I let's not forget that this is a general monthly reading. It doesn't have to be just about love and connection, okay? So sometimes if I forget to mention, then please remember this, okay? Please apply my messages on other aspect as well, okay? Yeah, so when it comes to the star, I feel like some of you are very, very talented. You are gifted, you know, and 3 of Pentacles is also about someone who is very, very talented and who is meant to be successful, you know. I feel like in the month of October, some of you could be thinking about like having your own business or started something from ground up, like, you know, maybe starting a little online business or something like that. You know, yeah, it's like building foundation. If you are students, I feel like you may want to find your way to study something which is more at your heart, right? Something that you know that you're very good at, something that you're very passionate about. It's like, so this is basically going to explore your talent, explore your talent, explore your gift, use your talent, use your gift on building something. Okay, so take whatever resonate. You could be still studying at school, you could be like already having a full-time job 9 to 5, or you could be already doing what I'm just saying, right? Or take some course to enhance your knowledge in the month of October. Okay, something like that. Give me one more card, please. One more card for the star card for Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, why the star card for Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of October? Okay, so you get the Ace of Pentacles and Eight of Wands drop on my lap. I'm gonna take it as well. So it's a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles is about new beginning. So it could be but I feel like it's, you know, when it comes to the star card, you start to have a lot of pentacles, right? So you have not a lot, but like you get pentacles. Now Ace of Pentacles is like about a new beginning. So it could be a new job, new opportunity, new project, or a new investment, or you know, you could be buying house, you know, you could be moving house, you could be like relocating. It's like something major, it's something new beginning, something major. Okay, so and it is a very nice, very good, prosperous new beginning. Okay, you could be getting a promotion, you could be changing jobs, again you could be moving house and buying house, or relocating or something. Okay, so it's like almost like this opportunity will help you to build for long term, right? And I'm definitely getting like traveling and relocation as well, like traveling somewhere, relocating, maybe yeah, maybe going on a lot of trips, because Eight of Wands is again a lot of fire energy. Is about like good news, so good news is coming in. It's about traveling, and also it means someone is very dedicated towards one goal, like towards one thing, one objective, right? And really devoted towards that objective, that destination. So definitely it really resonates with the star card. Like I feel like, as I said, some of you could be like wishing and hoping and praying for something. Okay, maybe you were hoping that, oh, I really want to get that job, I really want to work in this company for this position, and I feel like a very high chance you're getting it, right? Like you're very dedicated, very devoted. It's about good news coming in, and Ace of Pentacles could be a new beginning, a new job, new opportunity. And again, Ace of Pentacles plus Three of Pentacles is Four of Pentacles, right? So it give me is like that grounded foundation, you know, a building foundation, the stability and security, a sense of stability and security in the month of October. Yeah, so definitely it's really grounded energy. Okay, so King of Cups, why King of Cups is here? Okay, I just said Four of Pentacles and then Four of Pentacles come out. What happened? Okay, now you see, right? So there's no joke. Yeah, so I was just saying Ace of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. So now you give me Four of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, so again, about money and finances, career, work, definitely you're getting a sense of security and stability, and you are saving, you try to save up more in the October. So if you are a big spender, if you always impulsively buying things, impulsively doing online shopping or whatever, and buying a lot of things that they are useless, and you didn't go through a very, you know, thoughtful process before you buy something, then, you know, in the month of October, this is a reminder for you to kind of hold back, you know, like hold back your money, save up more, build your foundation, you know, it could be for future use, it could be for relocation, it could be for your travel, it could be for further studies, it could be building your business one day. So it could be used for a lot of, you know, different things. And don't forget that, you know, this card at the very beginning of the reading is about like coming to your purpose, right? So some of the collective, if you're watching and you are very spiritual and you know what we are talking about when we talk about soul purpose, soul's calling, then you know what I'm talking about, right? So maybe you have been having that calling for a very long time and you never take any action, okay? So this is a sign from the universe to remind you, well, this is the time to take steps, even though there's baby steps, okay? So definitely don't overspend, keep your money, save up, build your foundation, and this could be used for the star. The star could be your life purpose, could be a higher purpose, right? It could be building something which is, you know, something that it is passion, you have a lot of passion about, right? Maybe you are hoping to own a property, maybe you really want to buy a house, and it's time to save up your money, you know, be more conservative, don't be an impulsive shopper, okay? And also I'm getting like some of you, if you're dealing with a King of Cups, you know, again, it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, doesn't have to be, but if you're dealing with someone that you are you could be dating, or you know, like maybe they are your partner or already your girlfriend, boyfriend. Yeah, I feel like in the month of October, I feel one of you could be quite holding back, hold back about something. Okay, maybe you guys are planning to have a future together. Maybe you guys are planning to move in or buy a house together or something like that. Okay, show me just one. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, this is meant to be. I'm sorry to say, because when I shuffled the deck, I already saw this card and I wanted to say something, but then I decided not to say anything, but then it comes out, so I feel like it is meant to be. Now, Justice card is the Libra energy, okay? You could be dealing with a Libra, doesn't have to be, or you have Libra in your chart. Yeah, that is exactly, so why I'm so glad that it came out, because, you know, when I shuffle, I already saw this card and it exactly comes out, remind me this card, the cycles, the card that I intuitively took at the beginning of the reading, remember? I'm not supposed to take it, but then I took it because I'm just, my intuition asked me to take it. Okay, it's like fate, karma. And I said it before, I said, you know, it is a major time for the collective, you know, some karmic debts have been paid off, you know, and the scale is coming back to balance, okay? That is exactly when I said that, I was thinking about the Justice card, right? Because it is exactly what the Justice card is all about. It's like something is coming to fair. If someone is treating you unfairly before, if there's someone who wronged you before, well, and I feel like, you know, karma is served, you know, justice is served, karma has been served and will be served, okay, in this upcoming month. Something will come back to equal, something it will come back to fair, something will come back to balance, okay? So this is really major, okay? It's not just about like one little thing or, you know, two little things. It is something really major. So this is exactly what I have been telling you guys. If you have been going through a really hard time, if someone had bully you or wrong you or really cheated on you or lied to you or played you, yeah, trust that the karma will be served, justice will be served, okay? To be honest, in the past 6 months, I already feel like the karma has been serving, but I feel like it is still lingering until the Q4 this year, I would say, okay? So definitely forgive others, forgive yourself, close out a chapter, really embrace a new beginning. You totally deserve it, okay? So really move on from the old cycles, you know, step into the new, okay? So you have the Justice card here. And I'm also feeling that some of you could be could be thinking about getting married if you already have a partner. Okay, so if you already have a partner, I feel like you are going to think about getting married. And I feel like if you have been in a third party situation before, I feel like your person could be going through something about legal. So could be a divorce, but I don't want to say it is a divorce because it could be something else, right? If you were in a third party situation, and you know that your person were married, then I feel like, it is possible, because it's a general collective reading. Okay, you guys, bear with me. I'm not going to keep using like 10, 15 tarot deck to kind of keep chasing and get more details, because no point. All right, so if you just feel like you like the energy, you feel like we connected, if you want more, then please book me for a private reading. Okay, so all the description is in my profile. Again, make sure you follow me on Instagram, because I basically do all my I answer all the questions on Instagram, and my price list is on Instagram. People book me through Instagram. So just go on my Instagram if you are interested in booking me for a private reading. All right. So let's close out the reading. Wow, this has been a very long time. I think I have never done a video for 50 minutes. Okay, now let's before we close out, let's pull a few timing cards for you guys. I feel like timing is quite a big thing for most of you guys. I mean, based on my experience, when I do readings and healing session, and everyone likes to ask, oh, so when, what will happen? When will it happen? So let's see if there's anything coming through from my spirit team. Yeah, is there any timing card that you want me to share with my Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Any timing card that you want me to share with Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising. Release any attachment to timing. Okay, let's see if there's more coming through. Yes, please, Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any more? Keep going with the flow of life. Yes, I feel like that is not, there's no concrete answer in terms of timeline for you guys. And let's see a little bit more if there's something coming through for Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in terms of timing, please, for the month of October. Okay, you have two cards. Stay positive about it. Around July. Okay. At the bottom of the deck is December. Okay, so hopefully this is helpful for you guys. So December is really close by, around July. Now, the one last thing I want to share is that when it comes to all these timing cards, of course, it could be an answer for the questions that you have in your mind, but also you can use this card as a sign to see if this reading is for you. Okay, it's a signs from the universe. Maybe someone that you're dealing with, their birthday is around July, around December, or you guys share anniversary around July and December, or you guys did something really special. Maybe you guys plan a honeymoon around July or December, something like that. Okay, I'm just making an examples. So these timing cards can be also used as a message, a sign if this reading is actually for you guys. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed this October general monthly reading. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And also in 2 weeks time, I'm going to share another video for you guys, which is only for love reading. Okay, so if you're interested, please make sure you're subscribed so you can stay tuned. All right, so sending you love and light, and please take care of yourself.